Okay. Is it being heard now? What? Why? This is so weird. What? Hmm. Why is it doing this? Okay, wait. I'm gonna do a test. Okay, that can be heard. Why is Final Fantasy not being heard? So it's Final Fantasy then is the problem. This has never been a problem before. So, okay, wait. Let me try resetting Final Fantasy then. Because this is very weird. I thought I did. Because I really don't want to play the game if you can't hear it. I mean, just turn all those to 100, then all right. I guess we'll do that. Make it a little bit quieter for me. Has it always been like this? It's never been that quiet, has it? Why is Streamlabs picking it up as so quiet? It's so weird. Okay, this is a test for my own audio. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So, hopefully audio's fixed. It's so weird. I've been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? After you, if you insist. With me, everyone, the Ruby Sea awaits. All right. Woo. Ooh. More map. Oh. Something's going wrong?
I remember the water, how it turned crimson in the morning sun.
What is that tower?
A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever. But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othar, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
The tower is ridiculously tall. How wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventure and treasures. Many, many wonderful treasures. Now, in order to reach the shores of Othard, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, that is easier said than done. To set forth without making necessary preparations is to invite Confederacy to claim your vessel and your life, should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by playing the Ruby Tithe, thereby earning you a blessing of the Pirate Lords. So, let's go and greet them. Our destination is the isle to the west. Doesn't look very far to me. Why don't we jump in and swim for a bit? I've had a fill of boats. An excellent idea. I think you should find the water to your liking. I'll use the ship to deliver those less inclined to the isle. Stormblood is pretty good. I don't know. I like the I like this new location a lot visually. It's a very good change of pace compared to how the rest of the game has been. Like before, when we were in the other area, it was kind of just more of the same, but this is a very distinct, unique location visually, so that's exciting. This should be easy. It's a good way to loosen up before the next fight. 20 Gil says I beat you there. Well, yeah, if you teleport. Story-wise, it's okay. I don't know. It's holding my attention better than ARR did. Which, you know, isn't the highest bar. There you are. I trust you enjoyed yourself. Follow me, my friends. The one with whom we must speak is the man named Tansui. Oh, I can be using my mount. Yeah. I don't know. I fear you have the advantage of me. Most honorable and esteemed warrior of light, I am Tensumi, a humble mate who serves the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are in the company of the Shellback, I assume we have business to discuss. Money. On its own, it's good, but compared to the rest, it's bad. That makes sense. I've sort of committed to being Gunbreaker throughout it at this point, because all my other classes are still at like 60. Astrologian, Dancer, and Warrior are all at 60. Oh, Dancer. I haven't played Dancer. It just starts at 60. But Astrologian and Warrior are both at 60, and I don't feel like leveling them up yet, so going through it as Gunbreaker, which is fun. I like Gunbreaker. You should pay the Ruby Tithe, yes? With your gil, perhaps? Is just as well foreign currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for their passage to Authard. Does the sum meet your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely, unless you tripled it. Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you came from Kugane, I think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shirk our waters and our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in our anticipation. Meaning? Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I've tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Very well. I'll be there shortly. A proposition. The comrades strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Coben, so I consider their tithe paid, not for what they have done, but what I expect they will do. Not sure what to make of that man, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled, for now. What was he and the other pirate talking about? Maybe we ought to go and look. Yeah. I don't know. It feels a little weird to not be playing Warrior, because Warrior's been the thing I've been pretty loyal to throughout the whole game so far. However, I am enjoying Gunbreaker a lot. And I'll probably level Warrior up once I'm in post-game content, but I don't feel particularly inclined to do it right now, to force it to keep up with my current keep up with Gunbreaker. That's what I'm trying to say. What is this? I must have gotten that when I last leveled up and I didn't notice. I don't know if that's... where can I put that? Put that there. Excuse me. Would you calm down? Thank you. I have a Discord ping and it's annoying me. No! Knocked the thing off my desk. Oh well.
Gentlemen, I'm told you were most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the Ruby Tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pilot. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us.
Only melee DPS. The melee
You remain
DPS,
at
I think...
large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you.
I think melee DPS is the category I kind of have the least interest in. Maybe ranged DPS, because I don't really care for Dancer and Bard. But I also don't really care for Dragoon and what's the other one? Well, actually Reaper's pretty cool, but there's... Oh, Pugilist is the one I don't care for, really. Or, yeah.
But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Bastards!
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
Yeah, Garleans being dumb.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
We're
And where did the
gonna be
Cajun
enemies
stand
of the
in all
Empire.
this?
Would you
We're
like
the
to join
winning
us?
side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with...
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman liberation. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own.
Oh, my model
Be
does
that as
some
it
weird
may,
stuff when I drink
our
tea.
livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid.
Standing in the water like that must not be comfortable. Like, I don't think the clothes I am wearing are, like, waterproof. Or any of us. Get water in your shoes and all over your socks. What are we waiting for? Cerebon cannot have gone far. Though now we think of it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kojin brethren. I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least to the Confederate encampment. I bought Final Fantasy 15 the other day, and I just started it today because I got some late Christmas gift money for Xbox, and I decided to spend it on another Final Fantasy game. Yeah, it was on sale. It was like $17, I think, so it wasn't like that much of a investment. And I've only played it for like 2 or 3 hours, and it's okay. I feel like the combat can be really fun, but later. Right now it's kind of and I hope that that as I unlock more things to do with it, it gets more interesting. Because it feels like an interesting base, but it's not enough yet. And then it's also kind of crowded with all 4 people attacking the same thing. It's kind of difficult to keep track of what's going on. But, you know, it seemed interesting enough. And I've kind of wanted to play it for years now. It's also really weird playing another Final Fantasy and seeing them use all the same names for like very different things. Like, I don't know, like what carbuncles are in Final Fantasy 15. Like it's kind of just jarring because every Final Fantasy game is its own story in a different world, but they all use the same like world elements. So that's really weird. Also, I saw the Final Fantasy 16 trailer, and they used Ifrit and Garuda and stuff. And that was interesting. Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen accompanied by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our allegiance as a whole. Is that the creator of 14? You understand? Kami be praised. Too often are shellless quick to judge all Kojin for the deeds of one. Righta then. Now our business with Tansui is concluded. We can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. Ooh, an actual upgrade. I can't believe it. So. I don't know what armor I'm currently wearing. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates, I pray you do so now. The more they know about our movements, the less likely we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their commanders. That is definitely the kind of worst part about playing through the stories is I want to press the story button. However, 3 enemies are attacked onto me and I need to be there. I need to kill them for a second before I can actually talk to you. It's just time consuming and annoying. No need to pay the tithe. Like Tensui said, you, on the other hand, if you were to pursue our wares and find anything to your liking, we should be glad to sell it to you at a fair price. Probably not. I'm intrigued by this tower that goes up into infinity. What is this? Eh. Oh, you're a Aether Current, aren't you? You are. I'm gonna ignore you for now, then. Wait, that's not what I meant to click. Was that the raid or thing for Stormblood? You've spoken with the Confederates up above then? Excellent. If you're ready to depart, we may do so at any time. All aboard. Oh, deep dungeon. Alright. Let us be off. I shall deliver you to a fishing village of Izari. Wait. Tensui said the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should Izari be in chance to be in the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well. I know just the place. Omega. Gay or something. What? Gay people? I can't believe it. In my Final Fantasy role-playing game? With the cat girls? Here we are. I'm reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I fulfilled the terms of our agreement. That you have. You have my deepest thanks. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are too kind, good sir. I shall not know where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best. I hope we shall meet again. Starboard and larboard? So we finally arrived in Otherd. Now all we need to do is liberate Doma. Sure. Sounds good. Let's just do it. As daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor. The element of surprise. Unlike in Girabanya, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage. Considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doman Liberation Front will even the odds a little bit. But before all that, we need to see if this fishing village Tensui was talking about. Just Tuesday things, yeah. It may well be. I smell the ceruleum on the breeze. Tower.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's come.
Oh, god damn it, it's him. I hate him. Go away. Why is he back? Why does he keep appearing? Who is he?
She, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that... Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very dull. What I wouldn't do for a drink.
You need to work on your audio balancing, Yotsuyu. You're very quiet.
Come now.
There you go.
You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. I come before you today seeking affirmation.
Yeah.
A heartfelt declaration. You are free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should.
Among, the audio was being very weird, because, earlier, Streamlabs just wasn't picking it up at all, and now I've had to boost it to max. This is at max volume for the game. And I've had to, like, lower my personal volume, because if I had it any higher, it would be, like, bursting my eardrums, but it's still, like, quiet on stream. Oh, geez. So, I don't know.
A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kojin this morning.
Kojin.
They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane. But we
That's
both
how you pronounce
know
that?
simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything
I already
to
have
say?
restarted the game.
Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Among...
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
Is she gonna do something that is evil? Yeah. Shoot her.
Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
Take that gun and shoot her right now. End of story.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Oh, Automod doesn't like swear words. Let's go kill them all.
Stop and think for a moment. If you go charging in now, every one of those villagers is as good as dead. We must consider the wider picture.
If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
I'm fine with it, but Automod generally is not.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be...
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
Oh.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle.
Well, good night. I'm gonna be going a bit, I'm gonna be going for like 3 more hours because that's when midnight is, my time. So... yeah, you should sleep, because I'm going for a long time. I don't know. 3 more hours at the very least. I might go like half an hour longer.
Now, leave this place. I must go.
Ah!
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
This guy... I don't know what to say about that random guy that I can't remember his name ever. I hate it as much as you, maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but what's done is done. Betsetsu's gamble has given us time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid in the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. The tower? Right? Is that where I'm going, or...? Oh, let me turn on my mount. Nope, that is not right. It's a bit further. What's up? I'm sure they don't mind the big dragon strolling through. Hello, Meepus. Happy New Year. I'm riding my big dragon whilst traveling. We spin. .360 no scope with the dragon. Yeah. I can do it with other thing. Oh my god, go away, please. I don't care. Go away. Ah, I keep pulling up menus. Where am I going? What? What? Where am I going? I'm lost. Whee! Let me turn on another mount. Oh, the dragon's back. Okay. Solid Snake build of New Vegas. Have fun. Do, 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 do. Ah, jeez. The fairy person here, or... Oh. Can I just swim? Wee. Alize, hello. We seem to have evaded their patrols so far. What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to the map, we are on Onokoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High. A mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh, God, listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Alphino. Next thing you know, I'll be saying like things like, as you're doubtless already aware. Over there, do you see it? Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I don't see a single stray arrow. Someone's hungry. That wasn't either of you two, was it? Walruses! I think. Or whatever these are. Walrus dog things. Oh, do I'm fight. Okay. They abandoned me. That was quite rude, honestly. That's weird. I have my... That's really weird. Wait. Huh? Let me rearrange that a little bit. Okay. Hopefully that should make a little bit more sense to my brain. Because this is the AoE version of this, right? Or no, it's the AoE version of something else. Of this. Of this. No, of this. Honestly, I should maybe switch these around. Let's see if that completely breaks my brain. Imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to, sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. Easier said than done. Wee. Wah. I do not want to be a part of your fate. Ooh. Ethernet. Hello. There's a settlement here, and they've even got their own aetheryte. I've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Tansui, which means this belongs to... Oh. It would seem we've found a Confederate settlement. We have even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So Gosetsu bade us seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor. The self-same Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. Da-da-dun. I hope this goes well. Though, it probably doesn't, given how stories work. Give me the aetheryte. Nom nom nom, more workplaces. Oh, it's this guy. Hello. What's up? What wind brings you hither of all places? You're not bound for Author's shores? I see. I trust you've not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject. No? Then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me, I'll take you to the captain, Rasho. Just like that? An audience with their leader? How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. Leave it to me. I've always been good with people, and this is what will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me in Revenant's Toll. Alright. Up and up. Hello, Rasho. Rasho? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I hope you're not important. Greetings, you must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize this is a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Probably broken a half-dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Sorry about that. You have to understand we're all in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now. And who revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Our friend was captured, and we need some help. Gosetsu, a former leader of the rebellion. I know of him. Why he bade you to petition us for aid and succor, however, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded with the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial force out of I forgot how to say that. The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you're capable warriors. Yes, with guile and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter yourselves. It is imperative that our presence here remains secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we've come here to achieve. You've told us why you cannot fight. Now why should we fight in your stead? Not why we should fight in your stead. How would you speak to me of lives saved? If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you'd excuse us. Well. That went about as well as can be predicted. I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Gesetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. This is little wonder they refused. We've done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we will know how to earn their trust. Looking in their arms crate. They've been piled haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. I really want to try out some of these classes. I think specifically Red Mage is the one I'm really interested in trying out. But I really hate few times, so oh well. I also want to go back to Machinist. I really liked Machinist. However, DPS queue times are unbearable to me. Wee. Oh. Falcon Porter. Hello, bud. I don't think I've ever used the porters more than like once the very first time I played. Wee. Alright, had a good look around. Then we just need to wait for Lice. Not her name is not Lice. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tensui said, they have no intention of standing up to Yotsuyu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. Under the right circumstances, they might help us. I agree. It's obvious they're struggling to survive, and they blame the Imperials for the recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable they will come to conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down, they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. We need to prove them we're not all talk, and we can be valuable allies in the fight. Bottlenecked in the build. Well, didn't it start mod? I think may have messed up with the amount of skill points I was supposed to get. I not had. Just constantly command myself an extra skill point for the perk that I would constantly command. Ooh. Well, that sucks. Good luck on being able to do it. Wouldn't be the first time we'd had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that, and you know it won't be the last. You want to cheat even more? I mean, if the cheating is just to level out what you would have gotten anyway with the mod, then I don't think it's really cheating. Is there a way you can turn off the console? I probably not. But I'll look around the western end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck. Cool. They're useless to me. Learn the emote Eastern Bow. That's not what I wanted to press. What does that emote look like? Where is it? Oh, bow. Of course. Just level out. Not bow, it's a bow. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Where am I going? Up. I don't know. I played through most of Skyrim cheating. It was really... I didn't even, like, read anything. I didn't read anything. I didn't play the game. It was really just something for me to do with my hands while I was watching... while I was watching, YouTube or listening to a podcast. Because I cheated my way up to, like, level 99 stealth and stuff like that. And then I didn't read any of the story or anything. I just moved through the world and killed things instantly. I think I accidentally killed my partner once. Tommy, take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? A new recruit from far-flung shores? Listen, I have a task for you. Go first to Akumo below and receive blah 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 fetch quest. We have bow, bow, and bow. I can do it. I can get it. I can jump over it. Whoa, I did it. With no, I totally didn't move over to its spot where there's higher ground. More fetch quest. Ooh, my favorite part of every of Final Fantasy XIV, the fetch quests part of the story where I just go and do a couple of things for people. Drastic the change in the fall damage in Gmod is with the press of a button. I've not really played Gmod. I played it like once, and that's it. I don't own it. It's a game that I feel like, well, it's a game everybody has, but I don't because, I don't know, it never necessarily appealed to me. Shrug off fall damage from max height or die the second you jump off from anywhere that's taller than you. Is that like a setting you can manipulate? Or is that like a weird thing with just thing with the game? Yeah, I've seen fun stuff you can do with Gmod, but I don't necessarily have people that to play it with. Oh, I need to go all the way back down. Oops. And like, there's like Gmod RP stuff, but like, if I want to do RP, I can play Minecraft. Go on high-pixel housing. Oh wait, there's an Aether Surge right there. Why can't I jump off this roof? Okay. Come on, let me past my big monster thing. This one can also 360. Woo. Because it would hurt my mount. These things can... I've fallen off taller things while mounted. And it hurts me anyway. Whee! Here it is. Oh. Oh, you're just one. Let me... Yeah, let's go. Okay. Asshole, come on. There we go. I love watching a bar go up. It's my favorite activity. Alright, looks like two things are in the same direction, so might as well finish them. Whee! Dun dun dun. Da 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 dun da da. I finished, what's it called? Persona 5 Royal, recently. And it was a very good game. I feel like I can't spoil things for it because you should experience the game yourself, and it's very good. There's a lot of good stuff in it. There's also a lot of bad stuff in it. It's a bit of a mixed bag at some points, but the highs are really high and the lows are you can ignore them if you try hard enough. What else? I watched Glass Onion today. The movie that everybody's been talking about for the past, like, week. And yeah, it was deserved. It's very good. And I'm not gonna spoil anything. Except there was a scene which contained Among Us, which is just because it takes place in mid 2020. Go away, please. Go away. 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 Thank you. So it takes place in mid 2020, and one of the characters is playing Among Us as their introduction scene, which is, I mean, yeah, that is certainly something that happened in 2020. Where is he? It was just such a, like, weird thing to happen, to just, like, appear in a movie is Among Us. I forgot about this mount. Why is it holding me like a kitten? Seasick Doman recruit. Have the seasickness cure. I'm gonna teleport back because I don't like walking. Blah 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 blah. Ba 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 ba. Finishing the fetch quest so I can actually play story time. I would like to play the story, but there's fetch quests to do. My favorite part of the game that isn't boring at all is going through and doing some random quests for people I'll never see again. Oh, I leveled up. I've got a long stream. I kind of want to take a quick break and do this. Take a quick break from MSQ. Where is it? Oh, it's at the Drowning Wench. Alright. Say hi to who? What are we doing here? Ah. I forgot, the Gunbreaker quests were mercenaries and we're helping out people. Wait, what? Where? Eh? Oh, it's at the lower deck. Maybe come upstairs and then I'm going back downstairs. Okay. Ba ba ba. Okay, excuse me. Kind of just skimming this. I'm not just super invested in the story of the job quest here. Oh, speak with people. I don't care. The flaming mongrels, I guess that's what looking at. Where am I going now? This way. Wee. Where are we going now? At Dry Docks. Alright, that's quite far. Nope, that... Oops. I forgot where my current home point is. I think it might be Limsa. Maybe I didn't have to spend all that money. Storming the hull? What is that? Oh. I have another blue quest here, apparently. It's just a dungeon, I think. All right, time to do something. Escort this prisoner. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Oh, I forgot I got this guy. It's not a seasonal now that it's not Christmas anymore. Oh, maybe I should be using my healing and other thing. What is that? And damage reducing. Gunbreaker has a lot of ways to reduce damage incoming. It's just the one. Three. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Where's the destination? The destination! All right. Done, done. Something suspicious is going on. Dun 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 dun. Wee. Look at that sheep. Look at that guy. Dun 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 dun. Do we follow them? Are they gonna try to assassinate this prisoner guy? Yeah. The sickness. Cool. Can I have my cool ability? Whoa. We're going to Ishgard. Okay. It's my... No, it's that. Okay. Well, we're going to Ishgard. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. All right. Oh, I didn't get an ability. Oh well. I guess I got this last time. There's so many ways to reduce damage. This honestly feels like I can just put that up there. Well. Authored. I will use a ticket for over 1,000 gil. Nearly 2,000 gil, I think. No, it was just over 1,000. Still. I'll use one of my 6 tickets left. Oh. You're not Elise. Now you're here to ask if I need help with anything, now that you mention it. More fetch questing. Keyboard clacking. My streaming anniversary is coming up. I started streaming early January of 2021. So about yeah, early January of 2021 is when I started streaming. It was in my first, I think it was a Minecraft stream. It was before I even had a model yet. I wasn't a VTuber when I started out. So yeah, my anniversary stream is, I don't know, I don't really have anything planned. Other than maybe converting the stream I'm already doing tomorrow into an anniversary stream, because I'm doing something with Stromp tomorrow. But that feels kind of cheap. Is that it? There it is. Because I feel like I could wait a week and have a more time accurate what's it called? Anniversary, and do something unique then. I'm pretty sure, and I'd have to look back on the calendar to see if this is completely correct, but I am pretty sure that the first stream I did was on January 6th, which, you know, that was definitely the biggest thing that happened that day of 2021. So that's fun fact. And even if that's not entirely accurate, it was around that time, and it's more interesting to say that is true. Oh, we're going back to Elysee. I don't feel like swimming. 100 gil is worth that. We too did our fair share of beast culling, though I think Lise made a far stronger impression than she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather... Why do I get the feeling you have something important to tell me? Kojin mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates. Surely Tsutsu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least, I should think that he cannot. A cutscene. Is it voiced?
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks.
Oh, I forgot.
But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is. The question being, do you trust me?
All right.
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces. Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, you will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like...
I've slayed like 70 primals.
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on her own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
I have a pretty good record. Have you seen my resume? I killed a lot of things that are very powerful. God once, I think. Multiple times, actually. Quite a few gods I've killed. To quote one of my favorite lines from the game, I've made a sport of killing primals. Wee. Oh, there you are. What is it? Sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promises. No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father had a way with words. I knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I always hoped I might have something of that in me too. It's hard to think I don't. What am I even doing here? Please, you... Gods, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. With places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. We're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Right? Before we first traveled to Girabana, I was in Limsa visiting a friend. A young child who had been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, looking on the way back, I passed a patisserie which sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I had ever seen. I'd always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless, I decided to try and stop one. And treat you to one. I'll treat you to one when all this is over. And I won't take no for an answer. About Ishola. We'd never hear the end of it. Alright. Ishola too. Once she's better. Deal? Good. Then let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. It's cute. Well, time to swim. I wonder if there's a better way to go about this. There probably is. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm just missing it, but... oh well. Imagine just swimming in a full, like, your fully normal outfit. I don't know. That feels uncomfortable to me. What? Where am I? Huh? Is it up? Why is the map saying that? Where's that aetheryte? I should be looking right at it. What? All right. We. I think this is the Isle of Becco, though to be honest, it looks the same to me as however many other islands out around here. Rasha said there's a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland. Oh, is that underground? Hello, Lise. That's probably safe, right? I like how full damage works in this game. Hello, what's up, Alize?
Is that light I see up ahead?
A voiced cutscene? Aetherite. Look at this.
We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
That's what he sounds like.
Soroban, what are you doing here?
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so.
How fortunate we should find a familiar face in this place. You should tell Soroban about our situation. If anyone here can help us, it's him. I really need to clear this out. That should free up a little bit of space, but... So tell me, friends, what strange tides bear you our home? as indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunchin. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. I want to attune to this aetheryte so I can work. More voice cutscene?
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
Negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
Blah, 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 blah.
So, you seek to compel our Red brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to...
From far above, you have journeyed. All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn while our Red brothers live by the sword. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the Red falls unjustly upon the Blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid.
There is a way. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban.
As you wish.
Well, what are we doing?
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but...
Wait, that's not what I want. Wait. Glamour plate, that's what I want. This one. We require your assistance with the search of a priceless treasure, the Yasakni no Magatama. This jewel, the most sacred of the Kojin relics, was the possession of Hingashi until they decided to present it to the Garleans as a gesture of consolation. The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in the ensuing chaos, the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wish to recover this sacred jewel before our brothers. However, where we come to conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. So you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours. I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, drowning. Fear not. There's a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing, but first you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require a twisted ruby core, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and freshly harvested uniku carapace. Carapace. Oh, it's starting to get late for me. This is normally about when I end stream, but I want to stay up for the New Year's. Bum, 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 bum. I've stayed up to midnight past couple years that I've done New Year's. I don't know. It's just it's a tradition that I uphold because, I don't know, it feels like something a lot of people do. A lot of people stay up to midnight and watch the ball drop. I don't do that. I just... Oh, an Aether Current. I pretty much just stay up to midnight. I don't really do much else, though I might. I don't know. I like bow shock a lot because it's nice to just do whatever. Like, it's technically for attack over time. However, you can just do that whenever you want. It's good in single combat too, because it's a pretty nice DOT. Down we go. Give me your carapace. Carapace. Corpse. I'm slaying them. Is this not what I'm supposed to do? Forgot I had that button. There we go. go. We. There we go. I don't know if this is faster. I think it is. Just riding them out. Here's your corpse. Oh, wait, I should be reading out loud. Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by 3 of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Surely you realize we've been searching this whole time. We wish you to explore but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already we scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory to no avail. All that remains is the region to the west. The shellless of Suino Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to pay them a visit. Shellless? You mean the Kojin that aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Rain have been here as long as I can remember. Shiosai, the overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We've yet to carry out the ritual. Are you ready, my friends, to explore a world unlike any you've ever known? Then let us go to the western part of the village, where the water twists and turns, and there complete preparations for our ritual. Forward. How's there a falcon porter down here? How do you fly? We dove into the water a moment ago and said to wait here until he returned. He.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to this. The ritual can begin at last. Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths. Receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual is complete, my friend.
Strange.
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not...
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother. somehow the boy just isn't very buoyant.
What? What's with these camera angles
Skilled
and
or
vine
no,
booms?
your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and... But first, let us take to the water.
Yeah, if you start drowning, you can just come back inside.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Ooh. New mounts?
Wow, look at them! I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your...
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again.
Nice. How long are we able to breathe underwater? Is this just a permanent upgrade to our lungs, or is this like for the day? Hi. Oh, indefinitely. So this is just a forever. This is a forever upgrade. Very cool. Oh, this is a fully underwater society. Right then, let's see if they can't help us find the Kojin's missing jewel. Gunbreaker's arm, that is exactly the same as my current arm. Cool. All right. What did I want to do? I wanted to do something really quick. I don't know. This is Suino Sato. Then Shiosai, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we're not welcome here. Oh, I wanted to explore the emotes. Did I get new ones? Whee! Is there another? Alright. Anyway. I'm gonna switch out my minion for a new one. Whoa. Oh. Where is it then? Ah, that looks like it. So, this is our man? Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise. These are my friends. We're looking for the overseer of Suino Sato, Shiosai. That's you, isn't it? The Kojin of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I'm no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I'm the high priest of Shisui in the Violet Twides, Shiosui. So you are the man we are looking for. Great, we need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the... Stop. I will hear no more. We suffer no outsiders' troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Oh, this guy. Quiet, Isobe, or there will be no dango for dinner. I can do naught to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village and of why you're so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. Suino Sato is our sanctuary, under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui. We reign, enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives, but it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands beneath the waters. They sought refuge from the ravages of war, and here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past, the Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed we would take no part. As it was, so ever it shall be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me. I understand now how highly you value your way of life, and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured we have no desire to do so, and I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not. This changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. Regardless of your I didn't hear us. I must consider the wishes of all who call Suino Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. So it continues. Another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Girabanya's not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Gosetsu couldn't have known it would take this long. I only hope he's still alive. These all suck. Oh, cutscene time. Meanwhile, in the tavern of Izari.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and its still filthier clientele.
Scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, name-calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayuri. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you. But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Cayenne. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death? Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it. Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
Hien.
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid...
Oh!
When I get back to Eorzea...
It would seem we've reached an impasse, and to make matters worse, every solution I can think will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you? Talking Shisui round, we could ask the villagers if they know me. Could ask the villagers if they know anything. Alright. You're the ones who came from above, yes? If we could have a moment of your time. Mine apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is, Ihanami, and this is my wife, Yunagi. You're wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we should very much like to hear it. May I ask why? If you must, our daughter fought in the rebellion, and we have heard naught from her since. It would be too much to hope you know of her, but her name is, Yugiri. We do know of her. We're looking for her. Kami be praised, she lives. We're looking for her too, actually, but I'm sure she's alright. We had no idea she hailed from Suino Sado. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they had met a young boy, a proud son of Yanzia. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately about Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in. My wife and I would not hear it. We thought the matter's closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced the Garleans would one day come for us, and was in search of the strength to defend us. Thus she left, years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yugiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do. It's our daughter. We only wanted to keep people safe. Surely there's something we can do for these people, they who gave her aid and succor when no others would. I am but a humble stonemason, but if it is the Yasakani no Magatama you seek, I may be of some assistance to you. The jewels are unusual property. To the naked eye, it is as a jade, but when bathed in particular light, it shimmers with divine resplendence. One must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light under which stones sparkle. At the deepest depths, they are invaluable. There's a sunken ship to the east. Through the currents may have spirited away her cargo. You should begin your search there. I hope you find what you seek. I'll only wish there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. And when next you see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. That's nice. Where are we going? No. Mounts work underwater. That's fun. If this wreck is the self-same model of which Sorbin spoke, then the gods are good. The Mega Tama is nearby. Ready this lamp and keep your eyes open. We're going to need to take this slowly. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something. How do I use the lamp? Ugh, ew. Okay. That seemed really simple. Oh, I can't just not take something. Alright. Hold on to it for now. Once we arrive, present it to the Elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the red Kujin. Oof. To be honest, I'm starting to run out of steam here for streaming. And I don't really have, I don't know. Kind of the only reason I want to stay up to midnight is it's New Year's and I should stay up to midnight. But I don't know if I fully feel like, and I probably will stay up to midnight, but I don't know if I feel like streaming up to midnight. It's kind of, I'm starting to run out of steam to talk and be with chat. Or be with no chat. So there'd be a way to make them retreat into their shells. Are you ready to tell us now? I did indeed. Yes, I am. You see, divinity resides not only in material vessels, but in individuals. Laying claim to this most sacred of treasures, you've demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly we will aid your cause. All is ready, Sorbin, then give them what they require. A ceremonial knife of sort? For this blade, that which is sealed shall open, the treasure vault of the Koji on the Isle of Zeki. It is there that our most prized relics, be they of the red or the blue, are kept safe. Fiercely do the red guard it, for its contents are more precious than their lives. Were the vault to be attacked, the response would by necessity be immediate. The Kojin would be summoned from malms around to defend their treasures. Were we to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service to the Imperial would have no choice but to answer the call as well. Giving the Confederacy the sign they've been waiting for, that the Kojin, the Imperials, don't have nearly enough troops in Missouri to hold off the pirates. However, you must understand the vault is holy ground, home to 1,000 kami. To introduce it without paying the proper respects is sacrilege we cannot condone. How do we do that? One of the three most coveted treasures of the Kojin, the other two lie within the vault. Were you to deliver the jewel unto the others, and thereby make the whole, the kami may forgive you your trespass and delight in your mischief-making. So if I understand you correctly, you want us to take this sacred jewel, coveted by your red brothers, and deliver it to their treasure vault. More or less. The Yasaki no Magatama belongs to the Isle of Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. Magatama has chosen you to bear it to its brothers. Had it not, you would have never found it, and we would not be having this conversation. I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans, and bid them make ready to act when the time is right. Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Suino Sato. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. I think I'm gonna get off. I don't think I have the energy to go for another hour. Happy New Year's. I hope you either have had or having will have a great day. Yeah. I hope you have had or having, I hope you've had, and will have a great year. Yeah. Bye. I don't really know what to do. I don't feel like rating someone just right now. So yeah.